All right. So last week I got my first rooftop party invitation of the summer. Now most New Yorkers used to sweaty basement bars and cramped house parties would jump at the invitation, but I had to hesitate for a second because a few years ago I slept on rooftops in every barrel, in every season, and every time I receive an invitation for a rooftop party or to a rooftop screening or of Annie or It's a Wonderful Life, I'm reminded that it is not a wonderful life for thousands of LGBTQ New Yorkers in New York City. Now, during the crisis that is the lack of affordable housing in New York City, studies show that 40% of the nation homeless are folks that look like you and I. A recent report by the New York-based Green Chimneys found that many LGBT youth of color are often trading sex every night just for a place to stay. And preliminary research by My Job Streetwise and Safe confirms this frightening fact. And these are people between the ages of 13, 14, and 24. Now, when Mayor Bloomberg declared New York City a playground for the rich, spaces that were once safe havens for the criminalized and brutalized amongst us became private parks and dog walks. Our community centers and safe spaces in the Village, in Chelsea and Bed-Stuy became condos and coffee shops overnight. And in addition to being pushed out of neighborhoods, we're constantly being pushed out of school. When I was an AFC client, so many of my friends described being pushed out of school by harsh policies that didn't allow us to be ourselves. School policies that treat us like criminals. School policies that criminalize the way that we dress. And we also describe being pushed out of our homes as well. We are pushed out of parks just like this through intimidating and discriminatory policing tactics like stop and frisk and the use of our condoms as evidence that we're prostitutes. This has to stop. Can somebody say, stop it? Stop it! Now this weekend, I attended the rooftop party with one of these young homeless people who I call my best friend, who've been pushed out. We've been pushed out. And he was looking down from 25 stories. And he asked me, what do I look forward to? And I told him, look up. Stop looking down. Let's look up. Let's look up to people like David Mixner and Carl Siciliano and Melvin Miller and all the badass revolutionaries, trans folks, people who started the Stonewall riots. They are here in this audience tonight, and we're fighting. We're loud. We're here. We're queer. We're fabulous. Don't fuck with us. In addition to looking up, I want us to look forward. I want us to look forward to ending this crisis of homelessness. I want us to look forward to working with the city council, people like Lou Fittler and Carlos Menchaca. And most of all, I look forward to working with you and fighting for affordable housing, for community, and for more spaces, for more safe spaces for LGBT people of color in New York City and all across the universe. We have a duty to fight. We have a duty to win. We must love each other and protect each other. We have nothing to lose but our chains. Thank you all.